Hello everyone, today we're going to be painting Christmas cards and stay tuned to find out which one. So it's hard to see the sketch, but I've just done a circle and then a square at the top just to look like a Christmas bauble. So I'm just going to start by wetting the background with just plain water. So I'm going to go for the classic Christmas look, so I'm going to choose red and green, but feel free to use any colours you like. So I'm just painting around the sketch that's going to become our bauble, simply because I don't actually have masking fluid, and to be honest I don't really know where to get it from, but if you do have masking fluid then I can imagine it would be really useful to use. So here I just mix a darker green, and I did actually use some Payne's grey to make it darker. So now I'm just flicking plain water onto the background, so because it's wet and wet it kind of cauliflowers, and I like how that looks. So now that that's dry, I'm just going in and painting the bauble itself with just some watered down red. So just with that red and the Payne's grey again, I made it sort of burgundy, and that's going to be our dark shadows on the bauble. Now just with a dry brush that I dried on a piece of paper towel, I'm just going to fix up some areas where I wanted a bit more of a highlight. This little section here is sped up simply because it was just me doing little touch-ups to the painting. So I've taken that burgundy we made earlier and added even more Payne's grey to make it darker because I'm going to add more shadows to the bauble. So I didn't let the bauble completely dry because I still want to use the wet and wet technique so the colours still mix together. So now that that's completely dry, I'm making a dark green with Payne's grey. So here I am just adding some pine leaves to the painting. So I don't want to completely cover the bauble that we painted, so I just sort of put them around it to frame it as our main feature of the painting. Now we're just doing my favourite part, which is just flicking white paint to make it look like snow. So with my paint pen, I'm just adding the finishing touch to the top of the bauble. Now I chose this paint pen simply because it's sparkly in silver and I thought it would add a bit of interest to the painting. But to be honest, you can use whatever type of pen you'd like. So now that we're all finished, I'm just going to peel off the tape. So surprisingly, I got quite a clean border, which I didn't expect because you can see how messy I made the actual tape around the card. So here is our completed card, and I'd love to know if any of you tried this tutorial and how it went for you, so please leave a comment and let me know.